Ittarra here, bringing you another Soulcalibur 6 video. In this video we're going to discuss some gameplay mechanics, specifically Reversal Edge, because that is a big controversy mechanic, as well as Soul Charge and Lethal Hit. Now, for the Reversal Edge, I have the 10-minute gameplay here set up of Mitsurugi versus Sophia. So, immediately Mitsurugi starts off with 6-6 AA. You can clearly see here that Sophia is glowing red, her shield and sword, and there's the activation of Reversal Edge. However, Mitsurugi interrupts her. What this tells me is that Reversal Edge is only good for a single hit, as well as the fact that if your strings are fast enough, you can interrupt as a whole. We're going to just play it a little bit further until about 5:14 here, because right here, Sophia does a single move, and Mitsurugi activates Reversal Edge as she tries to interrupt it with, I don't know what that move is. It looks like it might be the foot stab, I believe. So what this tells me is that Reversal Edge is similar to a Dragon Punch or Shoryuken. Now, for those who do not know, in 2D fighters, a Dragon Punch and Shoryuken are the universal tools that are given to most fighters. That is the get off me option. It uses the over-aggressive playstyle of somebody against themselves. So what that means is it was invulnerable on startup, and it caused a hard knockdown, so that way everybody got back to where they wanted to be, essentially, except the guy who got hit by it. Now, in that motion, you saw Mitsurugi able to dodge correctly, but not be able to punish with a button press, either because he was too slow, or because of the fact that Sophia got him off of her. And then he misses the button press, and then Sophia does a full punish combo. So, the way I see it is Reversal Edges are extremely negative, and they're only good if you can make a proper read. Now, for all immediate intensive purposes, let us look at... hang on one second here. Okay, we're going to go to 8:36 because that's when a Reversal Edge war breaks out. Alright, here we go, right here. Let's just watch this real quick. There's 1, 2, 3... Now, here we go with this. She charges, whiffs, and gets punished for it. So that tells me that Reversal Edge is extremely negative. And from the amount of, from active to recovery, it looks like you can even, if you want to, you can use a critical edge to properly punish it, or just launch into a full combo. So, Reversal Edge is a massive mind game in of itself. It's kind of ridiculous because my mind is already flooding because it's a defensive option like a Dragon Punch. So that means that if you're pressuring too much, you're going to get hit by it. And from what I can tell for just in general, you either get returned back to neutral, which is the least it does, or you get launched into a full combo, which is just... whew, because it turns less into knowing the character and more into what kind of reads can you get on your opponent. It rewards you so much for making the correct reads. Now, of course, people are going to be like, but it's just guessing. Well, in all reality, if it's consistent, it's not guessing. So, there we go with that. Now, because of the fact that we're right here, let's go into Lethal Hits. Lethal Hits are the special counter mechanics that were introduced in this game. Now, from what I can tell for Lethal Hit, it is a hard counter that only applies to certain moves. I'm going frame by frame here so you can see the damage and so on and so forth that is done to Sophia because she whiffed that Reversal Edge. I keep wanting to say critical edge, damn it! So, the way I can see it is Lethal Hits only apply to certain moves, such as armor moves, or if you want to go into Tekken here, tailspin moves. It only applies to a select couple, which is very nice because that actually narrows down what you're going to get hit by. If you know the character, and you know, okay, if I sidestep, now I'm putting myself in this situation to a lethal hit and it's a full combo, you can actually just cut that out altogether and keep yourself safe and in the fight. Now, the one thing that I want to go off on here is I did not notice any guard burst damage in this game, minus the reveal trailer when they tried the GI and it just started glowing red. Now, if anybody can actually confirm for me if there is a guard burst in this, and I might have missed it, please let me know in the comment section down below. It will be a tremendous help. Now, the one thing I can say about Lethal Hit is it's just a simple starter to a combo. That's pretty much all it is. It doesn't equate to you losing the round or anything else unless you're in the yellow health. Now, speaking of the yellow health, I know people are worried about the guts mechanic because apparently it's like, you know, your defense goes so high and everything else. Well, let me show you the answer to that here. Alright, hold up. We need to just find this little part right here. Here we go. That's your answer. The soul charge mechanic. It costs 1 full meter or 1 full bar, refills, and is a constant countdown timer. Now, the reason why this is a huge deal is, for one, look how much more damage Mitsurugi does with 6/6 AA. And Sophidia's blocking here, and she's taking chip damage. Chip damage is in Soulcalibur 6. Now, whether this actually kills or not, I am not too certain. Like I said, if anybody knows this, please leave a comment down below. It's greatly appreciated because this is a discussion video on what you guys feel and what you guys know as well. So, the way it works out is that Soul Charge not only gives you more damage and chip damage, but also actually gives you a good combo extender, similar to a Brave Edge. Now, I'm using this video right here, the Mitsurugi reveal, because here's Soul Charge, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5. So what that tells me is that Soul Charge is not only a offensive mechanic, but it's also just a combo mechanic as well. So Brave Edges have returned, but not really. It's one of those weird middle grounds where if you're in Soul Charge, there's your combos, you can do whatever you want, and so on and so forth. There's your true damage. But when it comes down to not being in Soul Charge, it's just basic bread and butter, 2 hits, 3 hits, and so on and so forth. You don't have to worry about, oh, he's got meter, there goes an extra 15% or so. You will know if you're going to get hit by that because they will be in Soul Charge. Now, the interesting thing here is this screenshot right here. Just inputs are in Soulcalibur 6. Now, the reason why this is a little bit of a shocker, not really a shocker, but just a nice indication, is because of the fact that with all the new flash mechanics and everything else, I could not freaking tell where just inputs were or what they were. Clearly here, oh, by the way, I will be putting a screenshot of the person who showed me this, so big thanks to you guys. Thank you for that very much. I really do appreciate it. Now, just inputs have returned, and that's a great thing because it also means that a lot of similar mechanics are going to return. I do have a Sophidia just input at 825. So let us take a look here. Right here. We're just going to go frame by frame so nobody misses it. There's the 1K, 2A, and then bloop, just input. Now, I want to call it a blue spark because that's what exactly it looks like. It looks like a blue spark from freaking Tekken 7. That's what it really genuinely looks like. So, the way I'm seeing it, and you guys can form your own opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think about Reversal Edge and everything else. But from what I can see is this game is actually extremely well put together for right now, because we only have 2 characters to go off of. But just from the core groundwork and everything else, it looks like it's really well done. Like, it's actually well balanced. Now, the characters themselves might actually end up being unbalanced in the end, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys believe that the Reversal Edge mechanic is a good addition, or do you think that it's not a needed addition but looks flashy and so on and so forth? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I will hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more, because Soulcalibur 6 will be everywhere on this channel. This is Ittarra signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and be safe. Later!